Forgot to unmute. Hello, lovely sim racers. I am Konstantinos, and this is Lovely Sim Racing. It is a place, if this is your first time here, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll explain why. This is the place where I get to practice sim racing, and I also get to show you, everyone, show you the love dashboard and anything new that's coming up, and what's coming up, and when's it coming up, and everything else that I'm building. So I literally beta test it on stream. Isn't that fun? What can go wrong? But yeah, for those that don't know, I usually do LFM races, and every season I pick one car, and now I'm with the BMW. And today we're in Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen is in fact one of the favorite style of tracks. Elevation changes, tight, narrow, old school style. I can't say that I've been successful in Watkins Glen, but it is a favorite, so hopefully it'll be a good evening. For those of you that are not here for the first time, welcome back. Nice to see you all. And most importantly, last night, F1 2022 development commenced. There's also one more thing that I added to the lovely dashboard, and I will show you today, which is something that I wanted to do for a long time, but because I was too involved with, developing the actual dashboard, I didn't have any time. But yesterday, since the F1 development will be going on to the hands of Steve Matar, he's going to be doing the heavy lifting for the F1, and then we're just going to work together afterwards. I had time and to think and develop a brand new feature in the dashboard, which is in the one in beta 6, the one I have in front of me, and the one that I'll be sharing once the F1 implementation is stable, once we test it. So probably next week, hopefully. We'll see. Travis, how you doing, man? How are you doing? How was your weekend? How is your week? How is everything? So the feature that's in brand new is, do you know how F1, when they're doing qualifying, under every name, they have the 3 sectors, and it's purple, green, or yellow, depending on how the driver did? Well, it's something similar, only we don't have purple. We don't have information on the best sector time overall. We have your best sector time, your previous sector time, and current sector time. So what I'm doing is displaying sector times as you're driving, so you know that your first sector was green, which is better than what you have ever done, or yellow if it's not as good, as slow. So it splits per sector. And the interesting thing with this is that it dynamically changes sector numbers based on the track. So in iRacing, Watkins Glen has 5 sectors. In ACC, it's got 3. I'm assuming it's different types of cars and whatnot. This little widget, you'll see where it is. It's right under the lap diff time. This little widget, as you race and as you go through the sectors, it calculates and it adds sectors. So if you go like 1, it shows 1 dash. Once you go into sector 2, it displays 2 dashes. 3, 4, 5 dashes. Once you go to sector 1, it's 5 dashes for the rest of the session, right? So it doesn't matter how many sectors there are, it just keeps on adding until it reaches the end, and it goes back to 1. So when it reaches the largest number of sectors, that's what it will display. And you can always see, very important, you can see which sector you're in. So as you're racing, the dark segment is the one you're in, and the others are basically the previous lap and the previous sector in this lap. So it's quite interesting. There's still things I need to fix. It's not perfect. I did it yesterday, so I'm probably going to finish it tomorrow, but we'll see. I mean, I think it works good. I like it, so we'll see how it is. Chris, hey, Konstantinos, the beta is looking great. Well, thank you. It's going to get even better. I promise you that. Server is open. Let's go find the server. And I say that it's going to get better because we're getting F1 as well. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. I don't play F1. That's why I'm not building it myself. I seek the help of Steve, because he does F1 and he probably knows best. You guys racing? Anyone racing tonight? Come on, split 5. Hopefully I'll do good. I really want to do good this week again. Last week wasn't so good. It wasn't completely bad though. So temperature's 40. Oh, 40. Damn. Oh wow, 40. What do I do? Like 8 down. Wow. Let me switch over here. 4 down. And don't forget, do not forget, you have also control of the directing the stream. So you have 3 options: POV, gameplay, and cockpit camera. Just by typing in the chat. The instructions are in the title of the video and in the description. Just by typing, you know, exclamation mark POV, you can change the camera view. And once I finally get around to finding what cameras I want, I will also add an overhead camera and the pedal cam as well, because they stopped working after an OBS update. So I'm not even fiddling with it anymore. I'm too tired. Can't do this. Can't do this anymore. Oh no. I'm going to open up the ducts just a bit. It's too friggin' hot. 40 degrees. Wow. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll try and get something done here. I literally went online in a session just to practice and remember all the breaking points, which I recently ran this. in the end of the previous season, so it's not too long ago. I did a 135 high after just a few rounds. So I hope I can get something good here. Let's pause the music and let's head out. And let's switch to POV. There you go.
Exit's clear. Push. Alright, Costas. We've got 11 minutes to settle up.
Now, I want you guys to see on the dash, under the diff, as I cross the sectors, you'll see dashes appear up until 3 sectors, because that's how many we have. Oh shit.
On your right. Clear right.
Yeah, I was that actually hurt my hand.
Suspension damage there. Stay out.
Okay. I had to fix the volume. Sorry for that. It was just too blasting in my ear. And now you will see it. Hey Robin, how you doing, man? Hey. I caught your stream, man. It was awesome. Early morning stream. Kind of jelly now. Us late night birds here. Owls, actually. Birds are asleep. So I was saying, I can zoom in, but I don't want to right now. Actually, I'm gonna kill myself. You guys can see it, right? The dashes under the diff. I'll just leave it like that. I'm not driving nice anyway. And those are the sectors. So you get to see the sectors there. And now I'm currently sector 2. But when I go into sector 3, a third dash will appear. And then no more dashes again. So if I go back to the beginning of the lap, let's just see, you'll see it now. So I'm coming up to the end of sector 2 now. Wait for it. There it is. So, that's a new feature coming in version 2. And basically the colors are green and yellow only. Unfortunately, I do not have best sector time overall. I can only show personal best time, so green and yellow. But again, like for qualifying, you get to see if you're on a good lap or not, if your sector was good or not. Plus, you also have the diff on top, so you know overall if it's okay. And you also have your estimated lap time which is green, yellow, and purple as well. So you have a lot of indicators if it's a good lap or not. But now you can see I'm sector 1. Yeah, I'm not going to get anything done by talking. I'm just excited about this feature, because this feature works on any track, on any number of sectors. I think I have maximum number of 9 sectors, I think. But if anyone knows a track of having more than 9 sectors, please let me know. Like Le Mans, how many sectors are there? Nürburgring has 9, I think. So yeah, let me know. How many sectors are the maximum sectors you've ever seen on the track? So my first sector was not my best sector. Don't know where it's getting that information. I haven't had a best lap, so still looking into the details here, but it's gonna happen.
The guy behind has just done a 146 and 1.4.
So sector 2 wasn't that good, but we'll see now. I hope I'll get some better times in. And we'll see what it looks like when you get a better sector, for instance. And I also want to make it so once you cross the line, it'll stay for a few seconds so you can see how your previous lap was and which sector you were gaining or losing.
17. Brake temperatures are okay.
Again, everything's green now. Don't know exactly why, but it's being fine-tuned. Like, most of the work went into doing the dynamic part. So getting your sectors, depending on the track, that's what I worked on mostly yesterday. Now, the color we'll fix. We'll get it there.
Sector 1 is quick.
Let's see if I can do a 145.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag for Sector 1.
Okay, 146.9. But that was bad luck anyway. Let's see what we can do now.
15th place. Sector 3 is 0.47 off the pace. I think P4's gone off.
Let's push.
Okay, Costas, you've got half your fuel left. Green flag in Sector 2.
Temperatures are really high on the tires. Pressures are as well, but
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
temperatures are way too high.
Sector 1 time's okay. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
No, lost it.
It's clear, back to green flag. 5 minutes, is that what we deleted?
Let me go fix the tires. I don't want to really mess them up. And I need to do something about those pressures.
45.72. Yellow flag.
I won't have time to do much. Well, it's fine. Hey, Curdy. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Please leave a like. Please leave a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. 1320 or so on subscribers. So we're growing. We are growing. Definitely growing. Drive. Let's go for it.
The guy behind has just done a 146.30. Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. Incident clear. Green flag. Blue flag. Sector 2 is clear. Got cold brakes all around. Be careful.
And the sector times can also go away if you don't want them. They're part of the whole strategy of the modular center panel, center widget, call it what you want. Hold on, Hatre. And I'll read your question.
The car in front has just done a 146.41.
I'm 24th. I do not accept 24. I can do better. Of course, I don't know what the actual lap times are, as in, you know, what a good lap time is now in this session, so I'm speaking without knowing, without any knowledge.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Ignorance is a bliss. Enjoy it.
Blue flag. Sector 1, yellow flag. The leader's just
Let's try it.
45.09.
Daniel, how you doing, man? Someone switch to POV. You're not watching the race.
E24, just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Brake temperatures are fine.
I can do better. Come on. Come on.
Sector 1 time's okay.
But it is freakishly hot. What's it like now? It's 41 degrees track now. Come on, tires are melting. Yeah, like butter.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
I'll have one more lap, so... Sector 2 was bad. You can see with the new feature. I know my Sector 2 is bad. It's yellow.
Green flag in sector 1.
Ooh, didn't make a good lap here. Nah, not a good lap. But I do have some time. I have one more lap to do. I've got time.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Yellow flag.
I fudged it. 25th, if not worse. Out of 27 cars.
Green flag.
Bad quality, bad quality. But it always is that.
Flag.
It's always the same thing. First race or the first, first race of the week and everything. It's always pretty bad.
Green flag.
Yeah, gone. Slipped through my fingers. Let's just do it for fun. Let's finish this lap.
is now green.
All good, man. All good, Daniel. Alright, so we're going to start P25. Hopefully not worse.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Yeah, it's not going to be good for our yellow.
Sector 1 is green.
What I want to see is...
Yellow flag.
Pressures are very low now. Opened up too much, I guess. Okay, 26.1, so I'll just do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Alright. And fuel. How much fuel do I need? I wonder. So it's 297. Or was it?
B25, 25 minutes.
So let's just say, I think it was
The track temp is 40.
yeah,
The air temp is
297.
32 Celsius.
And average lap time I'll do 145, although I don't think I'll be able to do that. And 45 liters, wow, that's a lot. 45 liters. So, Pat Trey, first question. 45 liters. I'll just put 48. Do you check somewhere every track you drive how to get best lap, or just drive and try yourself how to improve? Oh, definitely the latter. I drive, I see what my best lap is, and then I look into, well, don't look at aliens. Right now, this is probably the best place to look for lap times, because this is my split, and I did 145.0. In practice sessions, on my own, I do some high 45s, mid 45, so you can see it's not very far away. Of course, this was a 45 in these conditions where I didn't manage to put a good lap together. So I did a 146.9. That is not representative. I don't care though. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I can drive that much. If you look at if the alien laps you're looking at, then yeah, you'll probably die crying in misery. Doesn't make sense. Like, there are splits, and that's why we have splits. Daniel realized after the event, my whole Sunday setup stream was on mute. Oh, really? Was on? Doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound at all. Hat Trey, I tried to back driving in ACC. Does new patch change that much in game that every faster corners? The setups have changed, yes. So the setups are different. But oversteering, it depends on the setup, to be honest. Yeah, it just depends on the setup. I'm using Go setups, and they are a bit oversteery, but not in a way that it is too loose, too dangerous. They're okay. I really enjoy these. All right, let's go. Let's switch over and watch the lap times.
We need to follow car number 25.
And yeah, I don't know. Good luck to everyone and myself here, because I'm starting P25 out of 27 cars. So maybe I avoid the carnage, maybe it's not a good idea. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just here to have fun. Default aggressive is pointy? Really? I always found those understeery, especially after 1.9. Like the BMW was just too bad. It was understeery, if anything. Thanks, Curdy. Look at this. I'm starting the race on the turn. Ah, thank you.
Green, green, green.
All right, let's see what we can do. P25. No shit. Oh man,
All right, clear right.
that was not fair. That was not fair.
It's just a scratch.
I don't believe it. Such a good start, and that happens. That was me. That was me. I think it. I lost it on the curb. I hope I don't have too much damage. Yeah, that was me. I was overexcited, but it was a good start. That's true. Let's see if we can and what we can do.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Yellow flag.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Green flag. Is Delta.
I had to go on second because I needed to get the over rotation there. We jumped a few cars there. I think so. Don't know how many. It must have been 2 at least. Well, it was more than 2. I just hope damage because it's a bit understeery, but hopefully it's just the tires that are overheating right now. Let's see if we can catch up and how much we can, if we can. This and more in the next 20 minutes. Stay tuned. The chicken. That chicken. So for some reason, I didn't catch the entire story, chat, but Robin has renamed the chicane to chicken, but not any chicane, this chicane. So just so you know, when he says chicken, he means the inner loop. So that's the chicken. Alright. What are we doing? Still haven't done a best lap. Okay.
Yellow flag.
Shit.
Okay, Costas. Run out of track
Well,
limits.
who's that guy?
Right.
So I've got this guy behind me. He's pushing. I won't defend. I just hope he doesn't dive.
You're reeling. Nielsen in. The gap's now 2.0 seconds. The next car is Nielsen.
Nielsen with a Ferrari.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Alright, Nielsen. And Schnur behind me with the McLaren he is putting on the pressure. Oh yeah. He is on my tail.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
P18 currently. Not my best laps. Also carrying a bit too much fuel, I think. Nope, 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 no, no. I don't want to die here, so I'll just go take it easy.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. About track limits.
Yep.
Here's it, it's clear. Green flag.
Yep. I'd rather live to die another day than just kill it on my own at the chicken.
Left rear is hot.
Yeah.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 3.0 seconds.
Left tires are burning. Damn it.
Alvarez is closing the gap. It's now 0.7.
Yeah, I've got no left. It ain't working for me. So what do I do? Maybe some TC.
We've seen a little bit of bodywork damage there.
Left side is just on fire. Yeah, the tires are completely off. They are completely off.
Left side.
Don't want to kill anyone.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, I don't want to kill anyone. Tires on the left. I can't do right turns. Can't lean on the tires. Look at this. Damn, it's 40 degrees Celsius. I mean, come on. This is New York. When is this in New York? When is it this hot in New York? Upstate. Damn.
The 21st. Come on, we can do better than this. Focus on your exits. Keep it smooth.
I'm gonna go for it. Maybe not in the chicken, but I will send it on this guy.
Your tyre temps are all good. Okay, Costas. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Go on, keep pressing it. Force that mistake. Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag.
Tires are still too hot. They can't hold me in T1. Absolutely not.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I'm arriving in Sector 2. What is it, the chicken?
Yellow flag. Clear, incident clear.
Yeah.
On your left, clear left.
Left rear tyre looks a little hot.
You all look hot.
Okay, Costas, don't let this guy distract you. That's half distance. We're looking good for fuel. Read this car in. Gaps now. 0. 40. B20.
Okay.
Clear right.
He's gone.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
I cannot carry so much speed through that turn. Never could.
Right side. Clear right.
Whoa.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
Okay, this guy's on my back again.
Incident clear. Green flag. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. Okay, Costas, you're reeling. Alvarez in. The gap is 5.0. Yellow flag. Sector 3 is green. High temps are good.
Who is this guy?
Green flag.
That was position, I think.
Defensive, mate.
I cannot carry speed. That sucks. So This guy's a back marker, but the guy ahead is position. Okay. Let's see. The only way I can gain ELO is if I finish in the top 10. That's what sucks. No, no, he didn't.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Back to green flag.
Back to the proper lovely luck I had. Look at that. Yeah, the tires are gone. This is it. Nah. That wasn't deliberate. He just lost it and didn't hit the brakes, I guess, or something. I don't know. Maybe he was on the brakes. His car was bouncing very tight. But look at me. Yeah, the tires are gone now. Defo.
To 17 seconds. The guy behind has just done a 146.
What am I, like on lap I'm position 1,000 now?
20th place.
I can't believe it. Yeah, look at the rear tires. They have lit up. They have lit up. Look at the car damage. It's like all orange right now. Thank God it's not red. Yeah, it could have been worse. Defo.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
No, it's not bad luck, it's my luck. It's just back. It's not bad luck, it's back luck. It's back to where it's supposed to be. Like, if you recall, I had streams where there wasn't a single stream where I wouldn't be taken out by a random guy towards the end of the race, or just you know, even when I was careful, things like this would happen. Like, I remember this, it was in Watkins Glen last season, where someone spun off, hit the wall, and instead of hitting the wall and taking all the damage, he bounced off the wall as if it was a ping pong and came taking me out, and I was nothing I could do. I was looking at the replay like, how the hell did that car just bounce off the wall? It was like a basketball. But yeah, it happened. I got flat spots. There is no position ahead in sight.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
I can, yeah.
Clear of the incident, green flag.
The next position is 19 seconds ahead. So that's not going to happen. Car doesn't feel that bad though. I mean, okay, it has damage, but it doesn't feel that bad, you know? Apart from T1, where there's like zero grip, it's definitely not bad. Which is weird. That start was good though, right? I'll see that in replay. I just sent it. Proud of myself. So less than 2 minutes. Okay. P18 has a yellow flag. Was it P18? No. It was this guy. I don't care about you. So, funny thing is, I can see P18 ahead. There he is, in the distance, but he's there. Not within reach, but he is there. Actually, that was P18. That was P18. Holy. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Costas, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Yes, who is P18 now? Let's finish the race first. What was that? Server got stuck? Wow. That was kind of dangerous, I'd say. I'm just gonna assume P18 left the server and everything's stuck. Didn't they say they fixed that like a while ago? I thought they had like a fix where they actually fixed the session freezing when someone joined or left the lobby. So this is it, P18 after a very, very spicy race. Great start, mistakes on my end, and then just lots of accidents left and right. Let's go directly to the gutter. Alright, let's go to the replay, save the replay, exit, and go see the replay. Iñaki. I have a question. Which is the right sim to start? AC, ACC, RF2. I have been trying RF2, but the lack of a career mode makes it hard to improve, and the AI act as in a destruction derby. So, Inyaki, if you're still with us here in the chat, I started with a PlayStation. So my first sim was essentially the Gran Turismo and AC on the PlayStation, but they didn't suck, but obviously PC is better. But once I got to a PC, I've ran almost all sims that are available. I have even Race Room. The only one that's stuck is ACC. I'm not saying it's the best. It's the best that I feel. It was very hard at first. Like iRacing was a lot easier for me to get my grips around. Like it was easier for me to understand iRacing. ACC was by definition more realistic because it was so much harder. Like it took me so long to learn to be able to lap, you know, even with the safe setting. It was hard. And I was coming from PlayStation, so that couldn't have helped at all. So yeah, for me it's ACC. I mean, I just love it. I do find AC very, very good. Kind of resembles the information and the feedback from ACC. But yeah, I mean, iRacing is great. I will say that. I don't get the same feeling. I'll say feeling because I'm not saying it's bad or good. It just I don't have the same feeling, and I prefer ACC and AC versus that. But for R Factor, yeah, I mean, I won't say anything for Automobilista because I have a thing where sims don't support triples natively, or at least it doesn't make it easy for you to use triples. And Automobilista, I still to this date haven't gotten it to play on triples. F1 obviously doesn't work on triples anyway, so. All right, let's take a look at. I'll switch over the camera. Let's take a look at the start of the race, which was pas mal. It wasn't bad. So I'm being very, very patient here. I was seeing that Lambo, and I saw there was someone next to him. Braking just enough to stay there. Nothing happened on T1 though, which was odd, but again, I didn't gain any positions here. I think I'm in the position I started. But what happens next? That's clickbait. What happens next is amazing. What happens next is unbelievable. So I overtook this guy going into the chicken, as Robin likes to say. I did the same to this guy, which was I kind of sended, but he also agreed to it, and I kind of lost it there. So that was my bad. I was in too hot. So I mean, look at this. Yeah, I was a bit too overzealous there. And then, I lit up the tires a bit, and I tried to collect it. I couldn't. But again, it is what it is for that specific turn. But after that, it wasn't a bad race, I think, until I was taken out, which I don't remember what lap it was. Finished 18 at the end, so it's definitely not bad, but also not super awesome. But we will be doing one more race. All right. So that's my previous race. Coach Dave GT3 Sprint. Yeah, that's the previous race. So this was fun, I'll say. Let's go check it out just a sec. So obviously, it was bound to happen. So it was like more like a ping pong up there. More like a ping pong. Check this out. The cars are like just banging each other here. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm over here just being very, very careful. And no contact anywhere. So at this point, let it fix it and I will let you know where I am. It says 24, but it's not P24. There's 20, I think, here, or something like that. It's not updating. Oh, there it is. 19. So it was P19 at this point. And it wasn't going that bad. So let's see which lap I got smacked down. Was it here? So this guy he obviously got out of the way, which is good. But then, which lap was it? Come on. Was it here? Maybe. Yep. So look at this. Boom, 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 boom. So you could possibly say, if he's not on the brakes, and you could say that it's not a good thing what he did, so he's lost it there, obviously. He's trying to collect it, going left and right, counter steering, but he didn't touch the grass. And he smacks me. That is unfair. I will tell you why it's unfair. Look at this. Look at the sequence of events. Do you guys think this is fair? So that guy loses it. I'm trying to avoid him as much as possible. Should have gone more left. But look at this. This guy gets hit as well. But he's there. He's there. He continues. How is that even possible? How? How? Why? Anyway. Yeah, I kind of lost a lot there. But we ended up in P18. 1410. So where is my ELO? LFM? Minus 23 ELO. Minus 0.09. Oh, that sucks. You know why it sucks? It sucks because I was P25, finished P18, and it still got minus a million gazillion ELO. Alright. My fault. My fault. I will make it good. Hey, Jamie. Jamie basically says on Twitter, I might see you on track. No, Jamie. You're probably in split one. You're not this slow. All right. No problem, Iñaki. My pleasure. All right. So, yeah. Get some rest. My hands hurt. This is hard. This is hard. Maybe I have force feedback turned on too much. So it's 85 on the wheel. And what's it here? Controls. 35 here. I will go 100% here. Actually do 95 here. And go down by... And just do 30 here. And see what happens. What else? What else? Don't know. Don't know. This is probably plummeted. 93. Oh, 96. Yay! 96. Well, we'll see. Well, we have one more race tonight. Again, if you take your time and look at these stats, those stats are amazing. I don't really care about... Oh, I care about, Instagram. But the numbers on Discord are just out of this world. Discord is just blown away. And 233. Again, 233 are the people that are using right this second the lovely dashboard, which is indeed awesome. This is not updated, but that's fine. It hasn't, I think it hasn't. What should it be? Yeah, 1387. It hasn't updated. That's okay. I don't hate it. No hate. All right, we're gonna have one more race. Any questions you have regarding the lovely dashboard, you can either ask me now or ask me on Discord. There are new things coming to the lovely dashboard that no one has seen yet, like the sectors. Not the sectors in the widget. There's a new visualization for sectors, similar to what F1 has. It's right under the diff. I'm probably gonna make that be so it can be on off if you want to in the settings file. And F1 is also being developed right now. Hopefully we'll have something by next week to just test around and play with. And the dashboard will be going into public beta towards the end of the month. I'm not giving a specific date. I want to get F1 integrated and just, you know, see if everything's fine, maybe run a race or two, test it, and if everything's fine, then it will become a public beta. So anyone that is in my Discord will have access to that public beta. Right now it's just for lovely members, but then lovely members will get new stuff. So we'll see, we'll prioritize like what we want to do. It won't be Sims, I think it'll be more features. Maybe try and figure out if we can integrate LFM or pit skill even more into the game. So in your relative board, probably be able to see, you know, ELO scores and stuff like that. We'll see. So I'm working with both Boris from LFM and pit skills. Oh, I forgot the name. Oh, what a time to forget a name. Yeah, I forgot the name. Oh, it's right here. Terry from Pit Skills. So I'm working with both of them to try and get data, useful data. So far, the dashboard supports LFM and Pit Skill servers. So if you sign up for any of these, you will see the server on, you know, working there. Yeah, thank you very much. I don't know who you are. Anonymous, thank you for the coffee. Thank you very much. That is awesome. Thank you very much. I actually need coffee now. I'll just have some water. Next race is in 26 seconds. Hopefully it won't be as friggin' hot as the previous one. Let's go put in the server ID. Surprisingly, I still haven't found a webcam that I want to own for the overhead and for the pedals. I just can't find a decent one. Like, the decent one are over 100, 120 euros. Not the Facecam, because that's too awesome, but it's also very expensive. I don't want to have another one. And I need 2 more cameras. So I'm trying to find, and I'm not convinced. I need something 1080p minimum and 60 frames per second. Robin, I know you recommended one. I took a look at it. Still not convinced. I'm still looking. I know. I'm a bit anal with these things. Yeah, market research, I love to do it. The act of buying is what I love, rather than buying itself. So, split 6 out of how many splits? Damn. 8, 5, 6, 10 splits. Oh my god, 10 splits. Wow. All right. Temperature is 30. Thank you. Should be better. Fuel, I'm just going to go up by that much. just so I have enough to go through a few laps. This is also a practice session, so let's open up the brake ducts. And nothing else. So we'll go in quali in just under a minute. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for joining me tonight. It means a lot. And if you're here for the first time, please subscribe. If you're returning, don't forget to leave a like. Very important. It's super important. We're at 1320 subscribers, which is kind of surreal, the whole thing. Yeah, I'm so happy about how everything is moving on and how everything is advancing, and most importantly, the lovely dashboard. That is pretty awesome. It is. Iñaki, you are a legend. You're part of the lovely members. That is so nice. Well, welcome aboard, man. 24 hour? I don't think so. Probably won't be available to do 24 hours. I would love to. Why didn't the camera
The
switch?
track temp is 39. The air temp is 32 Celsius. Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
So I would love to take part in a 24 hour, but I don't think I'd be able to find that much time. What are they doing?
Car right. Clear right.
A Honda.
Yellow flag.
What is up with these guys? This is qualifying, ain't it? Tis.
The incident's clear. Green flag.
Oh yeah, I mean I wouldn't be awake for the entire 24 hour. Why isn't the camera switching now?
Air temperature's now 26. Track temperature's now 30 Celsius.
Why? Something crashed. I'll take a look at it, Robin. Let me see if that helps anything. Alright, let's try and go for a good lap.
Okay, Costas. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I wonder why the camera isn't working now. No! Of course.
To watch the track limits.
Yeah, of course. Well, I know I don't drive well. So, we have that. It's a secret between us. Don't tell anyone else. I'll just blame the tires. Oh, no. I'm gonna blame Ericsson. I think he touched me. Tires are a bit low now. Hopefully they'll go up. Okay. We'll go for a lap now. Let's go for it.
New fastest lap for Kozlowski, 48.09.
Going all the way.
Return to position.
When is the 24-hour race? What day and when?
Sector 1's quick.
Alright, let's talk. September. It's going to be the start of the school season here. So we'll be heads down. We definitely will be here. So let's see. Let's see. Maybe it works out. This is awesome. I'm doing qualifying and also planning stuff for September. That's awesome, ain't it? Trying to do a safe lap here. Not that I would be much faster if I weren't. I'm just, you know, giving excuses.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Alright. What was this? 146.5.
Green flag sector 1, P5. The lap, that's your best in the session. That was a 46.59.
Now I'm P5 with that? No way. No way. Still?
Flag. Okay, Costas. You've used half your fuel.
That was Lando. When they told him he's P3. Like, still? Well, that's what I'm thinking. Can't be. There it is, P6. Come on. Drift. Drift, my boy.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
We'll go for one more. One more lap after this one. See what happens.
Sector 2 is 4.4 off the pace. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
P7. So far. Alright, let's see if we can do one good lap.
Yellow flag, E7. Green flag, all clear. Sector 3 is 0.43 off the pace.
No way. We can get one more lap in. And we probably will. Still, I don't know what I can do here. Yeah, Daniel, I think that's what I would really love to do, like a lovely race. Would love to do something like that. Maybe not a 24-hour race, but I would love to do something like community-based. Don't know how many people would turn up, to be honest. But yeah, I would love to do something like that.
Off the pace.
Alright, so I'll be entering my final quali lap. I will be sending it. Probably wind up in some wall or something.
Very little fuel left. Sector one time is good.
Wow, I'm losing so much time and I'm going flat out there. How?
2 litres left.
How is that even possible?
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. We're running on fumes, mate.
Come on, don't mess it up now.
1 litre remaining. Guy behind is just
That's a bit better,
6.
I think. No more fuel. P9. Hopefully we'll stay in the top 10.
Sector 3 is 0.6.
Ran out of
off the
fuel
pace.
here. Got 0.1 laps, 0.4 liters. Alright. P10. Alright, we're dropping. We are dropping. So, for the setup, tires, I'm going to go down by 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. 26.7 all around. Looks good. Fuel, I will put 45. Previous race, I ended up with a bit too much fuel. And temperatures seem to be okay. Can someone confirm this? Brake ducts. The larger the number, the more open the brake duct, right? Am I getting something wrong? Because previous race I had them like almost nearly completely open and the brakes were like on fire. Maybe I should turn them up just one more click here because they are 90. Ideally I want them to be 80 to 85. So just keep them open just a bit more. And wait. Okay, let's go. Let me just check. StreamerBot, why aren't you working? So let me just check here. If I go and say will it not change it? Wait, it works. What was wrong before? Yeah, these are Go setups. Okay, it's working. It's working. Ah, it didn't work before. So these are the Go setups, and I'm using the qualifying setup. I know this is a sprint, so qualifying is okay. But from last week, which I completely ignored, it's best if I start the race with a bit more TC to save tires, because tires go really fast in this setup for qualifying, because this is only for qualifying. So yeah, I think I'm going to turn up TC right before the race, before I start, and kind of save as much as I can. And then midway, I'll just decrease it to 3 or 2, whatever, maybe 3.
Is 25 Celsius.
Hey Bill, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Hope you're fine. Yeah. 0 close, 6 open. Okay. I have it at 5. Hopefully they won't light up again, because the previous, yeah, they just lit up completely. So, for this race, I want to have my relative and my lap times on, right? Yeah, I'm not doing well in LFM. Ho 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 ho. Previous race was completely. So a previous race, if you go back and watch the stream, which by the way, I'd love it if you guys did that, because watch hours are watch hours, and you know, the more people watch, the better. So if you go back and see the start of the race, it was great. I sent it through the chicane, the inner loop. Start wasn't that bad. Actually, it was good. I gained like a few positions on the first lap, before the end of the first lap. But somewhere midway, someone lost it in front of me, spun, snapped, and hit me, and basically dropped. But the thing is, I started P25 and ended P18. But ELO still dropped, which kind of sucks, you know? It does. Hopefully now I'm starting P13. Getting better, obviously. This is my second race now. Alright, let's go TC5. Just so I can save tires. If you guys switch over to POV Camera, you will also see a new feature on the dashboard. That's coming in beta 6 of version 2. Something I wanted to do for quite some time. It's not tweaked yet. I'll still be fixing it just a bit. It's for the sectors. I think it's pretty interesting.
Follow car number 15.
It's right under the diff. 3 lines, each one representing a sector. And it's green and yellow only. We don't have purple there. Purple, we don't have the information for best sector overall, but I do know my personal best sector and current sector. So it just shows you how you did, how your sectors were. And I'm going to make a change there where once you cross the finish line, it will stay lit. So you can have like 3 seconds to see your previous lap time. And the diff as well. So it won't go away immediately. Kind of like a mini review.
Left side.
Oh, the guy behind me had a really good start.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yellow flag. Oh, Costas. Your suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
Well. Had a good start. I will say that much. Had a great start. Enjoy. So that Lambo lost it there. And then pretty much nothing I can do to stop. And there's no excuse. The Lambo up there has lost it completely on the top of the turn. And then this happens. So I'm waiting to see I'm actually braking now because there's nothing I can do. But it doesn't stop there. It continues. Wow, this was massive. This was absolutely massive. Let us do. Oh, what is it? No. How do you do the static cam? There's a way to do a static cam. Let's go back and enjoy the entire sequence. First in real time. I'll put a bit forward so you guys can see what that blue. There it is. That blue one over there. Oh, he didn't. He was hit. Okay. We're twisting and turning. Holy shit. I'm getting dizzy. So he was hit. He was hit. All right. Okay. So let's go. Why does it change the camera? Come on. So this guy, it's not his fault. It is not his fault. Wow, P2. P2 and this happens. Doesn't that suck? So you get tagged. He gets tagged there. He gets tagged and yeah. Basically everything else is kind of like, you know. What are you doing up there? You safety team? Marshal? Yeah. How much time left? 2 minutes.
20 minutes.
The entire field. Like, I'm going to go out. I'm going to race. I'm not going to DNF. Last time I DNF'd, I got like minus 50 ELO. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, Hemi, I think it's something like that. But I'm just going to wait now and check it out and just race. Absolutely, as the sign says, absolutely blown away. That sign up there. My God. Completely destroyed. I love your humor, man. Yeah, no, this will be a last to first challenge. That's it. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, there it is. Last to first. I forgot to turn on my UV light for the steering wheel. Last to first challenge it is. This is last to first challenge. Hey, look, I'm 27th of 28. So, I mean, I'm not last. So I don't know if I qualify for that. I don't know if I qualify for it. 26 is ahead of me. I don't even know where 28 is. Let's put pit limiter on. Engine on. Can't put gear or anything. So 20 seconds. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna continue. There are 18 minutes left. I'm not gonna DNF. I am not gonna DNF. I am not a DNF-ish kind of guy. But I am gonna be last because 26 just started as well. So. Come on, I'm pressing the button. Alright. So everyone's gonna be orange around me. Does that bother us?
Green flag, sector 1, blue flag. Let's get some heat to these brakes.
On your left. Clear all round.
Let's just go and have fun right now. This is not a race I can do anything about, but maybe not finish 27th. That will be it. Don't even know where 26 is right now. I think he left right before I did. So I'm just going to assume 26 is way ahead of me. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job, am I?
On your right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Le bleu.
On your
Le
right.
bleu
Clear right.
flag.
Car right. Clear right.
I am not last. P27. I really hope P28 is the guy that tagged the blue... Well, he didn't. He's racing. Probably going to win, too. I wonder where 26 is. I don't need to wonder, though. I can go here. And see, I am 397 seconds behind P1.
Fastest lap 400, 47.77. P26.
I am P25. FYI.
Right side.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
Told you I'm not going to finish 27. Target was 25. Somewhere in my head I said I want to be P25. I made it. I made it, boys. Got killed at Watkins Glen. It wasn't at the chicken.
15 minutes left.
Like, I really love. That was so optimistic. I don't want to race my. I don't want to ruin my tires. Went up TC just to save tires. I didn't need to save tires. I'm literally going to use. I've got a new pair, new set of tires, and I'm 6 minutes less driving on them than anyone else.
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag. P25.
I think this is the guy that was tagged ahead of me. He is P24, but he's P24, and he's a couple of laps ahead of me. So it's not like I can save anything. I have to unlap myself and overtake him, so it's not going to happen. I'll just make sure I don't DNF. I'll let everyone else DNF.
Blue flag. Brake temperature.
No, not again. Damn it. This is a bouncy house in here. People bouncing off the walls. Looking forward to more racing at Watkins Glen. Man, I love it. At least I know where P4 is. P24 is. It was a Lamborghini. He's still behind me. Thank you for the math. I will do that. Thank you, Robin, for the math. Not daunting at all.
Okay, Costas, you're halfway home. Fuel is fine.
I basically need to do 2 laps in 1 for the next 10 laps. Hum to do. Let's see. Where would you put your money? I'd finish the race. Currently P25. I know P24 is behind me 5 seconds, so anything better than P25 I have to basically unlap myself to get P24. Do you think I can get P24 by the end of the race? No, I don't.
Flight limits.
No, I don't. Thing is, I am a back marker to everyone on the track right now.
The leader has just done a 144.86.
Yeah.
Blue flag.
Not gonna happen. Mind you, the guy ahead of me is P9.
10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Could have been such a good race. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. No one's in contention here. Look at this. Guy behind me is P24, the guy that I need to unlap myself from. I can't hold him back. So, what do you want to do? Just let him go by.
On your right. Clear right.
And follow him and see what would happen if I follow P24. Can I? Oh, I could follow P9. And I joined these sessions so optimistic today. I was like, yeah, let's go Watkins Glen. Let's do this. Let's continue. Well, I guess the title of this video was Streak 1. Well, I think it was a Strike 1.
Far left. Clear left.
Yeah, go, 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 go. Lifting. I don't want to crash into him.
Yellow flag.
No light at the end of the tunnel at this point.
Still clear. Green flag.
Still P25, and P24 is ahead of me, but a lap ahead of me. Look at this guy. This guy's bouncing around. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-bum. I think I envisioned today way different. I woke up this morning and I was thinking Watkins Glen. Let's do this. Let's go. Clearly that wasn't the case. So am I still P25 or P24? What's up? I think I see the light. I think I just need to continue. I'll get P24, I think. I think P24 is in the pits. And this guy had beat him because he is a lap ahead, but if I cross the next lap, I think I'll get him. I'll get P24. Who bet against me? Let's see if we get P24.
Behind is now 14 seconds.
Come on. I'd never rage quit, man. It's a game. Although, when it happens, you're like really super angry. But, yeah, I can't get angry. I mean, come on. I'd rather it didn't happen. Well, let's see if I can get P. I am P24. I told you. I told you. Let's see who else will quit. 3 minutes left. I am P24. Why give up? I mean, I love racing. This is practice for me, to be honest. So I haven't practiced, obviously. I don't have time to practice. That's it. I'm working, and when I'm not working, I'm working on the lovely dashboard, and when I'm not working on the lovely dashboard, I'm streaming. So essentially, my streams are my practice sessions as well. Of course, Watkins Glen is a favorite, so it's not. I'm not unfamiliar with it, so it was a bit easier. But I just love racing anyway. I mean, come on, I enjoy this. I don't care if I'm in the end. Alright. Like, what would the difference be, honestly? Answer this. If the guy ahead of me were fighting for position, and now, what would the exact feeling be? Maybe I'd be a bit more stressed, you know? Now, less stress. Fine, even better. Just fun then, right? I'm P23, folk. Guys, you had me written off. P23. Again, negative ELO, but it won't be a DNF. Not sure about the guy ahead of me though. Now, even if he crashes, I still won't be able to pass him because he's a lap ahead of me. Oh, well, maybe if I have one more lap and he crashes, maybe. Let's see what happens.
Green flag, sector 2.
What do you guys think about the new sector indicators right under the lap delta? Does it seem useful? I like it how I know I'm in sector 2 right now. You really can't tell with the tracks unless you learn them, you know. I'm gonna go to sector 3. There it is. I'm in sector 3 now.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Ah, this is the final lap. P23. After that massacre. I'll take it. Let's not forget I started P27 after that lap 1 incident. No, lap 0 I'd say. I'm just filming this. Wait, is this the final lap now? Oh yeah. Yeah, I had one more lap. I almost gave up. Tired. Sweating. I'll get to your chat right after I finish this race, which is literally just a corner, just a couple of corners left. Humpty-doo, Humpty-doo.
22nd place.
Whoa.
The race. Bad luck, mate.
I almost got him. All right, so let's go for the replay. Save the replay. Only 12 laps. I won't look at the replay again. There's absolutely zero reason to look at the replay. Ooh, chat, okay. I think I'll find it useful in practicing. Yes, it is. And again, don't forget, this is actually dynamic. So ACC has 3. Actually, let me load up. I'll do this. Hold on a second. Let me just quit everything. I'm going to load up an iRacing replay that has 5 sectors. I'll zoom in and you'll see how it builds and goes to how it does 5 sectors basically. Let me switch over. I'll zoom in. A demo, if you may. All right, you can't see my screen. Good. Okay. Okay, let me switch over. I'll put something in iRacing. So this will be a replay in iRacing. There it is. And it is Watkins Glen, right? And I want you to see how the dashes are now. They're 5. In fact, if I close them and turn them back on, you'll see that it's just 1 dash now, because it starts from 0. Actually, I need to move. Wait, yeah, I know what's going on. I need this guy to start. I'll show you. So now I'm in sector 1. Good. Let me close the dash and turn it back on. Now you'll see there's only 1 because now I'm currently in sector 1. But this is what's interesting in how it develops. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what track you're on. You can see there's just 1 dash underneath because I'm in sector 1. And you'll see how as I cross the sectors, you'll see it in the map. I'll just fast forward the replay. Every time I cross a sector, a dash will be added. So here, once it crosses that line, a dash will be added. There it is. 2 sectors. I'm in sector 2 now. Once it crosses that line over there, 3rd line, dynamic. Now I'm in 3rd sector. Once it crosses that line, whatever, 4th line on top. And then finally, it'll go to for the 5th sector, and it'll have 5 lines. So basically, it doesn't know how many sectors the track has. ACC does have a sector count, but not all. Actually, no other sim has it, which means I wouldn't know how many sectors the lap has. I couldn't predefine it. So the way I did it now is car starts counting sectors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When it reaches the point where it says 9 is my 9, and then the next one is 1. So if the last sector is larger than than this one, current one, then that one is the largest one, and keeps that, and keeps on building the little segments up here. Keeps on building the segments. So this will work up to 9 sectors. So chat, do you know, have you ever raced on a track that had more than 9 sectors? If yes, which one was it, and how many sectors did it have? I know the Nürburgring has 9. Not entirely sure it has 9 on iRacing. But if you know of a track that has more than 9 sectors, let me know how many, and I will update it. I can create as many as I want. I just tried to find what's the largest number of sectors a track has, and 9 would come up. Like Le Mans. How many sectors are in Le Mans? I didn't check. I don't know. It's a large track, but it's not as big as the Nürburgring, Nordschleife. So that's basically it. That's a new feature coming to lovely dashboard. You don't want to see the POV. That is pretty much it. No, there, and I fudged all the buttons. Anyway, I'll just leave it there. Let me read a bit the next parts in the chat. Hey, honey, great work with the dash. Thank you. Can't the dash still display flags? Yes, absolutely. In the settings file, I have it turned off on mine, because I already have a secondary display that I use the lovely flags on, which will be part of the new ecosystem. So I have flags there, and I turned them off in the dash. In the settings file, you can turn flags on or off, and they would display in the top left corner as they usually do. Hat tray, it's great, useful. Is there an option to change its color while passing the sector, e.g. green when we are faster, yellow passing slower, and red when we are slower? So if anything, the colors are always FIA sanctioned colors. So purple, faster than anyone else, faster, overall fastest, green, your fastest, and yellow, slowest, not your fastest, basically. So those three colors. It's doing it right now. So let me see right there. So you can see it's yellow and green. So my first sector here was my slowest. It wasn't as fast as the previous one. Again, sector 2 was the darker sector. You can see I'm sector 3 now. The darker one is the one I'm currently in, the sector I'm currently in. And the green ones are the ones from a previous lap, and on the left are the ones I just completed. So it kind of does that. I can turn them all gray, like just count your current. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe it makes sense. So when I finish the lap, I will show you your previous lap sectors, what you did, which sector you were faster than yourself or not, and then it'll go off and they will all turn gray, and you fill them in green and yellow. Maybe I'll do that and try it out, because right now you're looking on the left are the sectors of this lap, and on the right are the last sector of the previous lap. So I don't know. Maybe it makes sense to keep it like this or not. I don't know. So to answer your question, the colors do change once you complete that sector. It lets you know if it was yellow or green. Unfortunately, we do not have the best sector time. At least I don't know if we do. Maybe we do. I'll look into it. I think we don't. So I can't display purple. That would have been great, but I don't have that information. Currently, only the overall lap time is measured by the upper time difference, and so we would have a graphical visual of how we are doing on the sectors. I mean, that's what we're trying to do here. Okay, so at the end of the lap, we display it. So we display the lap delta and the sectors from the previous lap for a setting that a set amount value in the setting. So you can say like 3.5 seconds basically. Then it goes back off. It shows you live delta and all sectors are dark. And you start building every sector. So I'll do that. That works for me. It does make a bit sense. So now, in this case right here, as you're seeing it now, you would have one yellow on the left and the green would be dark. It wouldn't be in. But you don't have, maybe I have a different color for the sector I'm in. Maybe white. So it's different. So you know you're in, because right now you know you're in sector 2. Now in sector 3. You know that. So maybe I make the current sector white. So you know you're in, because if it's all black, dark, visually you don't know exactly where you are. You need a hint to let you know that's your sector you're in. So I'll do that. I shall work on that. We also have 3 decimal for lap delta, if you were wondering. And this lap delta seems to be working pretty fine. Music. All right, I think that's pretty much it. So I write poorly about English. I mean, filling the sector bar with a given color depending on how we are doing. Yellow, green, and when the sector is finished, we will fill the bar. When driving through, is there an option to make it fill in? That's not a bad idea. But to do that would require... Now, I don't know if we can do that. So it's because it's a sector time, you can't use the overall estimated lap or predicted lap. You can't do that because your predicted lap could be bad first sector but really good second sector. So now you're green or purple even because you had a really good second sector and your first sector wasn't that good. So it would be green. For each sector, I don't have predicted lap time for each sector. I don't have that information. So showing, like I'm in sector 1 right now, having that change color, first of all, you wouldn't know what sector you're in. That's poor design. You shouldn't be able to know exactly in which sector you are. If that sector had a different color, you would say, you're suggesting that it's either green or yellow, so you know in that sector how you're doing. I don't have that information. I don't have a predicted sector time. So I don't know I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't. So I don't think that's going to happen. What will happen is in the widgets, I'm going to add one more widget. The widget I want to add is the relative. So you'll be able to see the distance to the car ahead and behind, and a small graph showing you where you are between these two cars. I have it for the Gomez and Turn Racing. I'm going to bring it to the lovely dashboard as well, finally. What happens when you turn to garage mid-lap? You go back to the garage. Iñaki, yes, I'm going to update it. Daniel mentioned it as well. So it will reset at the end of every lap. So everything will be gray and you will only see what you're doing per sector. Current won't be in color. Well, it will be a color, but it will be a different color, be white, something neutral, not green or yellow. What happens when you return to the garage mid-lap? You return to garage. And when you go on sector 1 will be open, so it counts again. Yeah, it doesn't matter. These, the data we have here, Daniel, it's from SimHub. So I know my best sector time, best sector 1. So for each sector, I can say, what's my best sector 1? Got it. What was my last sector 1? Got it. What's my current sector 1? Like in the current lap, not currently running. My current lap sector 1. So these are the 3 things I have. I don't have best overall sector 1. Maybe I can ask Nicholas from SimHub. Maybe you can add that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we can do that. So if you're in sector 4 and you return to pits, you return to pits. Doesn't do anything. When you go back into sector 1, it'll show you in sector 1. So as long as you're in the session, it now knows that there's 5 sectors, and it does that. I need to reset the sectors. I need to figure out how to do that. Like when you leave the session, it should reset, because right now it remembers 5. But we'll figure that out. Sectors with a large amount of information are, for example, on the DAL Design DDU. Yeah, I actually haven't used that. I find that dashboard, although full, data rich, amazing, a lot of data, I just find it too confusing to use. Plus, I think it's only iRacing, right? Anyway, the strategy and what I'm doing here is the lovely dashboard will rely on no plugins and will work for as many possible sims, relying on native SimHub data. So I'm going to avoid any and all plugins at this point. Daniel, I will definitely need the best overall for sector 1, for sector 2, for best overall. I don't have that information. The only thing I have is my personal best in this session, sector 1, current and last lap sector best. So that's the only information I have. If I have sector 1 best overall, I can do the purple, which in fact I'm going to message Nicholas from SimHub right after now or after this stream and ask him if it's something we can get, because it would be really useful to see that. As you're racing, you know which sector, if you're doing well or not. This is actually pretty useful. And I also want somewhere, so perhaps, as you can see, we have the sectors here as well. And these things also work. So you can see it's 1, 2, 3 sectors. And once I go into 4th sector, these basically shift. And now it's going to be 2, 3, 4. Check it out. Once I get out of the sector, 1, 2, 3. And it will become, once this goes to the 4th sector, show it. It's about to go into 4th sector. Now, this will become 2, 3, 4. Right about now. There it is, 2, 3, 4. So you can use this as well. And this also does the same thing. So as you're driving through the sectors, it shows you lap diff. But this can also it's not confusing, but it's very busy. So I prefer these little things here. Unless you want to go into detail, then you can see this. So here, I have the current lap. I think what I want to do is, instead of having the current lap, having your optimal lap. Since I know what my best sector 1, best sector 2, best sector 3 is, I can add those up and show you in this sector widget your optimal lap. And then use that and show you your optimal lap is better than everyone else. So purple, green, purple or green, basically. So showing you how fast you could go if you would do your best sectors. If you put your best sectors all together, this would be the lap time. So your optimal lap. I'm going to do that there. And that optimal lap will be either green or purple. Green for sure, because it's the best you can do. You haven't done it, the best you can do. And purple if, let's say, you've done 4 amazingly good sectors and 1 bad one. If you put your all of your best sectors all together, that lap time, if it's better than the fastest guy, it'll be purple, letting you know that your possible optimal lap is the fastest lap, would have been the fastest lap of the session. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually change that. Oh my God, so many changes. One personal thing I would like to see, be able to switch the in-game time, top right, to my local PC time. Well, Daniel. Sorry, I'm going to do Iñaki first. Can you have the current sector colored with a projected time lapse? No. I can have it. So that's what I said before. I'll get to you, Daniel, as well. I'll answer that. So Iñaki, what you are saying is I can color the sector time with the predicted lap time color, this one. So this is, if your predicted lap time is faster, it's purple, green, or yellow. Use that information to color the sector. I wouldn't do that because it's a lie. Because you can have 1, 2, sector 1, 2 yellow, and then do 3, 4 sector green, really good, and 5 sector amazingly well. You're saying I should do that purple. It's actually not, because it probably won't be the best sector of the session. So it would be showing purple, the sector that I'm in, only because my total lap time is better than the first one. That's actually a lie. I don't know if that sector is the best currently, sector 5 of everyone, because that's what that information is supposed to say. If I did have that, I would, but I don't. So I'm not going to do that because it would be a lie. Because that sector, like if I do a bad sector 1 and then do a really good sector 2 and my predicted lap time is purple, then sector 2 would be purple. And then I would go to sector 3 and suddenly you'd see sector 3 is green and sector 4 is purple. So as I'm going, it's always purple because I'm doing the fastest lap, because whatever, it's kind of a lie, so I'm not going to do that. If I had the information, I would do it. I don't have it, so I'm going to wait and see, maybe you can put it in SimHub. Can you? Okay, so Daniel, your turn. One personal thing I would like to see, be able to switch the in-game time, top right, to my local PC time. Yeah, you know that you can view, this is the PC time, right? You know that. This has been a huge debate at some point. I don't want to put the PC time on the top right because that's dynamic. So I'll give you an example. Top right, you see 3:03 p.m. is the time of the session of the replay that's being played right now in iRacing, nonetheless. There are practice sessions where I move the time from the right onto the left. So it goes from here. You see the time of your day PC time here, or the race over there. So these things are dynamic depending on the type of session and the type of information we have. So I don't want to leave this empty, so I move it left and right. So in order to not have that mix up, because this essentially, this is session info. Again, this is the information of the current session. If I put your PC time in there, basically saying this is your race, your position, your laps, and this is your real world time. So it doesn't really make sense. I wanted to put somewhere that's abstracted from that information. So I put it in the center module. So you can go there You can clear it out, have nothing distracting you, or you can just quickly switch and do that. So one more thing, which is important, in version 2, the one that I have in front of me here, in version 2, you can predefine the pages of these widgets. So you can say, I want in iRacing, because every sim will have a different setup. So you say on iRacing, I want to have the sectors on the left, and I want to have the relative on the right. I want the center module to be on the PC time, and the fuel on the refuel tab. Have it like this. When you enter an iRacing session, this is what you would see. In ACC, because you have tire data, you might say, I want to have on the left-hand side my tire data, and my lap times on the right. And I want to have this because it's a lot better for ACC. You can predefine everything in the settings file for the new version 2 of a lovely dashboard. Maybe just light up your current sector with a predicted lap color instead of it white. Oh, I just answered that. We're in Yak. You can scroll back and watch the video. Why I wouldn't do that? There's a reason. I explained it right before. All right. Actually, let me see. I have the distinct impression that who was it that signed up for a lovely member? Iñaki? Was it you? I think it was the 90th member. Hold on a second. Hold on. I need to do something. I need to enter a password. Sorry. All right. That didn't work. Sorry, I really need to enter a password, so let me just hide my camera. Alright. Okay. Let me log in. I'm curious to see. I think I'm at 90. Now 2FA. Oh, come on. 2FA, you guys can see 2FA. I don't care. Alright. Good. How many members? Active subscriptions 89. Okay. I thought I saw a new lovely member. Where's my, oh yeah, Iñaki was the last one, but ooh, maybe someone dropped out. I think maybe someone dropped out. So it's still at 89 lovely members. Again, it's a great number. 89 active lovely members. But anyway. Let's see. Yes, I saw it, Iñaki. I saw you also support as well. I haven't, you won't see your name today because I need to update the file, but you will see your name scrolling in the next stream for sure. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. All right, guys. I think if you don't have any more questions, night mode for the lap updates is very nice. We have a night race tomorrow night. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I like it as well. And in fact, I found myself turning on the lights and switching it to night mode essentially because I wanted to see what it looked like. It looks really good, but I don't want to do it by default. So I don't want to have it dark mode because I want it to be a bit more, prominent. So in dark mode, when you turn on your lights, if you have dark mode enabled in settings and you turn on your lights, then the lap review will be dark. So when you're driving in the dark and like your lights are like, oh, it's so dark in here, it won't just go blinding you out. It won't do that anymore. A lot of small details, And this is all thanks to you. You, and you. All of you. So there's a lot of people, like, honestly, I'm just, thank you very much. That's all I can say. Thank you much for your support and everything you guys have been helping me build this dashboard. And this dashboard, for me, helped me go through, obviously the pandemic, or at the end of the pandemic, but also through some very, very hard times in my life. And you have been there helping me make this better, distract me, and make this thing what it is today. So thank you very, very much. And thank you all for supporting me, the lovely supporters, and all the lovely members. And thank you very much for, joining Discord and subscribing on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and everything. You guys are legends. Thank you very much. I will see you on Thursday. I will try and get some practice in and do something better at Watkins Glen. Hopefully, it won't be a mess like today. Actually, I don't even know what we did today. 1338. It wasn't that bad. ELO minus 49. It wasn't that bad. It could have been even worse. Yeah. Anyway. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you all in a couple of days. Have a great night. Have a good night. And I will catch you again. Bye.